My name is Jenna Pilant, and I'm a style-crazed full-time creative living in sunny San Diego. In 2016, my husband and I purchased our forever home, and now, in between balancing my upholstery business, our 4 dogs, and just life in general, I'm going to renovate our home room by room, project by project myself, with some fun help from a few of my friends along the way. And I'm going to share it all with you right here on YouTube. So, are you ready to see a room bloom?
The fireplace is all reconstructed and ready to go for Operation Tile That Fireplace. Yep, it's finally time to start moving from the gritty to the pretty. And it's really tested my patience, y'all, not being able to show you this tile until now. Back when we first decided I would be redoing the fireplace, I had expressed to my BF Ashley that I could not, for the life of me, find a tile I liked, let alone love. Well, lucky for me, not a week or so later, Ashley found a place called Mission Tile West in Costa Mesa. Jackpot! Once there, Ashley and I quickly discovered a tile manufacturer called Kaza, and I fell hard for their tactile 3D elements and decided that their edgy tile was the way to go. Now, since I've never tiled a day in my life and am a stickler about those design details, I decided to create a life-size template of the new fireplace structure on the family room floor. That way I can map out where each tile went and in what direction. I also thoroughly read through Kaza's installation instructions, thank God, and realized due to the tile's design and weight, I had multiple special requirements to abide by for tiling success. For example, Kaza suggested that we paint the hardy backer the same hue as the tile, since there's no grout going in between. And that I could only lay a maximum of 4 to 5 rows of tile in a day? Now I was getting nervous. So I asked my contractor friend Steve to show me how to properly apply tile adhesive, which was such a good idea because, like myself, you're quickly realizing that this is not your average tile job. To get Operation Tile That Fireplace started, Steve had the brilliant idea of hanging a temporary support beam right above the opening of the fireplace. That way, the first row of this heavy tile would be supported as the tile adhesive dried. We also decided that I would only lay 2 or so rows of tile a day, just to be on the safe side. Sounds like we got it all figured out, right? Wrong! I still had one dilemma. What was I gonna do about the heat forms ventilation area? After multiple hours of research and talking to some fireplace experts, I decided that I would, in fact, have to keep the ventilation area open. But since it wasn't part of my original fireplace design plans, I wasn't thrilled. But I decided to embrace the challenge and got crafty. I used the decorative screening panel, the ones that are usually used as radiator covers, to MacGyver an attractive solution. I took leftover scraps of both the steel framing and the hardy backer from the fireplace rebuild and spray painted them black with Rust-Oleum specialty high heat spray paint. Next, I attached the framing and the hardy backer to the inside of the ventilation area with screws. I then cut the screening panel into 2 sections and nailed each section into position, covering the entire ventilation area. Once armed with the know-how of applying a tile, I was a tile laying machine. Each day I would wake up, drink my morning smoothie, get dressed, mix up some tile adhesive, and get to work. Stop after about 2 rows, clean up, and then do it all over again the very next day. For whatever reason, I thrive on projects that require a lot of patience and attention to detail. And for someone who can be at times all over the place, it's sort of huge how I can zone in on a task and have what I guess you would call tunnel vision until it's finished. And that's how you take a flaw and make it an asset, y'all. Now, I know some of you watching this are wondering, why am I not adding the final tile pieces on the front left and right sides of the fireplace? Well, that's a very good question, but I guess you'll just have to tune in next week to find out. Trust me, it's all in the name of functionality.